Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of
Unfiltered. Hi.
with Anna and Alyssa. Enjoy this episode.
Grab a drink and a snack.
So on today's episode, we're going to be talking about co-parenting and all the fun things that come with it.
I just became a co-parent, so...
No, but you just became a step-parent.
I just became a co-parent, step-parent. So I will just be taking in the information that you are giving.
Okay. Hopefully it's not bad information. So I asked on our social medias, like, for people to send us questions and things like that, or different topics about the situations.
And we both got some interesting topics to go over.
Yeah, so one of them was, how do we manage, like, the parent or the child asking for more money out of the child support? But you
Okay.
can't relate to that because, so how would you maneuver it?
Okay, here, cash app. I don't know.
I think it's a touchy subject.
Yeah.
Because it all depends on the other parent. Like, if the other parent is unfit, then of course.
What do you mean unfit?
Like,
you know they need money?
Like, well, yeah, but like if they're like, for this episode, I'm gonna use Becky as the example because I know she's not gonna get upset for me like using her as an example.
Shout out to Becky. Love you.
That's my baby mama. No. So like, let's say like she was super unfit and she was always asking for money. But she was saying like, oh, it's for the kids for clothes, or it's for the kids for this, and for the kids for that, and then the kids come and they don't have clothes. Like, it's always clothes that doesn't fit them, or like it's never clean, or like, you know what I mean, like things like that. Then I think that would be an issue.
Okay.
But since it's always the rare times that she does ask for money, they always come with the clothes, or she buys them like shoes for sport, or Danny's shoes for sport, and it's always used for the kids. It's never used for like
Herself.
for herself. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's, I don't know, but it
I feel like money in any situation is a touchy subject.
yeah. Yeah.
I would just be like, Louise, cash up her, okay?
Like, just to avoid like problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for the most part, like, she very rarely asks for anything like that. If she does, she sends us the link like for us to order it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's to avoid problems or it's just maybe it's easier. But it's very, very, very rare. So I don't know how other people do it. I don't know if it's something that daunts their relationship with like their spouse. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or if they bring it up to the spouse and it's like she doesn't even use it on the kids. She uses it on her hair or her makeup, you know? Because it's also like, where's the child support going? But kids are also expensive as fuck nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes the child support doesn't even cover
Everything.
So I don't know, I guess it just depends on the parent. The parent that's doing the,
And also, what if you don't have money to be giving, right? Like,
yeah, and so and then the other parent gets mad because like you don't have money either. Yeah, that's a difficult subject. But I would just say it would depend on the other parent. If the other parent was a good parent and actually using it on the child, then it shouldn't ever be
an issue.
But if the parent is unfit, then tell them to kick rocks and figure it the fuck out. Regardless if it's the child, like for the child, like it's not even being proven it's being used for the child.
Yeah, like you never know.
Yeah, you never know, but
unless there's hard evidence.
Send receipts, guys. Keep them always.
One of the subjects I have is, let me look for it. Bitter baby mamas and how to deal with them.
That's a touchy subject.
That's another touchy subject.
Just like the money.
Yeah, but
because I've been called bitter a time or two, but I'm not. It also depends where the source is coming from. Like, if the person is really bitter, like,
or crazy,
or just crazy. If the person's being crazy, then that's a whole different thing. I've been called all the names in the book. I can say that there was a time that I was bitter and ugly, but then like I grew up.
You grew up.
Yeah. And there's a time where you do need to fucking grow up.
And I feel like sometimes it's with certain people, it's not being bitter. It's just like trust issues. Like that's your child. You just don't want to be with just anybody.
Yeah, and like I'm gonna call myself out on this one. So like, not even myself. I'm gonna call the other parent out on it. Like, Marky calls me bitter. And then go ahead, call me bitter. But everybody's always me, always me, always me. But I also see it from like his side too, because I deal with the baby mama too, but she's not fucking nuts. And I think that it matters if you're nuts or not.
Yeah, like if all your screws are nice and tight.
If they're nice
your
and
brain
tight, kind of stripped a little bit. But that matters.
I just started talking to Arya's mom. So.
How did that go?
Good. She was so nice. So.
Was that your first time?
Yes, I was
like
kinda,
ever.
I think I would see her like in school, but like we wouldn't like talk or anything. But it was the first time ever, and I was kind of nervous. I was really nervous, but then she was so nice. She was like, "Thank you for everything," and I was like, "You're welcome. We love Arya."
Yeah, because I think that is different because like.
So I think we're on good terms. I think we're on good terms.
Yeah, because y'all have never had.
Let me call her. Gloria, I'm gonna call you.
Y'all have never had like the drama.
Yeah.
Like when me and Danny started dating, me and Becky fucking hated each other.
Yikes.
And like she'll tell you like we hated each other.
Why?
Because your brother sucks.
Daniela.
Let's go start an argument. Just kidding. It's not. Because like I think it was just him trying to navigate having a new girlfriend
and having kids with someone else.
And having kids with somebody else and trying to keep us both happy. But it shouldn't have been like that. It should have just been straightforward with both of us the whole time. Yeah. So like he would tell Becky like, oh, like I'll get the kid. This is an example. Like I'm gonna get the kids and keep them all week. But then he would come and tell me like, oh, Becky doesn't want to pick up the kids. Oh, I'm gonna keep the kid. Like it was always two different things. So I was over here thinking she was a fucking deadbeat and like unfit, and like it wasn't even like that. It was just something that he was trying to keep me happy and keep her happy, and didn't know how to find a balance.
And what about bitter baby daddies? Ooh,
that one I don't know. That one I don't know because I've never had to deal with it.
I can't think of any.
And then it's very rarely that you hear about the baby daddy, but I'm sure it's always
the baby daddy complaining.
Yeah. It's always the fucking men. It's always the fucking men. That's why there's so many lesbians in this goddamn country.
Lesbians with kids.
Did you see that meme or what?
Yes, it's a meme, everybody. I don't even know a lesbian that has kids.
I don't either. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anybody.
Either.
Anyway, so yeah. Co-parenting sucks, first of all, if we're going to be honest.
Unless you're like healthy. A healthy co-parenting like family. Yeah. Like those pictures where it's like everybody. Have you seen those pictures where it's like the baby mom and the baby daddy and then their new wives and then their kids. And like they all have a group picture because like they're all one big family.
Yeah, I feel like that's us now.
That's good though.
Because like I can like Becky would rather talk to me than Danny because he's so difficult all the fucking time and never knows anything. But it kind of works out for him because he doesn't have to deal with it. He doesn't have to deal with like his baby mama and then like me.
Another way women make men's lives easier.
Exactly. That's all we do is make his life fucking easier.
You're welcome, Danielle.
You're welcome.
You better buy this some flowers on your way home.
And some fried pickles.
Period. And some Chick-fil-A for your sister, please.
And me too. Fuck your sister.
No.
Bitch, what car is he gonna fucking buy with Chick-fil-A? I have his truck.
Whenever Alyssa goes for you, remind her to stop.
There's no Chick-fil-A.
At Buc-ee's. And get me some beaver nuggets.
We're going to West Texas. There's no Buc-ee's there.
To Whataburger.
Buc-ee's corporate offices. If you're hearing this, we need a Buc-ee's in West Texas. Thank you very much. We would keep it in
We need a Buc-ee's in Hebbronville, Texas.
I keep it in business.
I will live in it. I will pay rent. And I will live in it.
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay, kitchen, roommate,
badass bathrooms.
We don't have to cook either.
Merch,
we gotta clean
clothes.
It. That's a good idea.
And I'll work too. Sheesh.
Oh shit! I have more questions. I don't remember them.
Okay, we're back and we have a fan in the house. Introduce yourself, fan.
Hi, my name is Maddie. I'm y'all's biggest fan. Can I have y'all's autograph?
Yes, here.
I'm gonna add the oh yeah, so we were saying, so we're moving on from that a little bit. I was saying I don't know what sucks more, like being pregnant or dealing with baby daddies and moms. And I would have to say being pregnant.
Dude, being pregnant
Sorry, Maddie, we're gonna traumatize you a bit.
It was like a once in a lifetime feeling. Like it's like a feeling like no other. Like you have to experience it to like explain it. And I'm so happy you're
because I know we're
experiencing
gonna
it.
get yelled at for that one. We are so lucky and blessed that we can carry life.
Yes.
We're not being negative about it at all. We love our children, but fuck.
Davina sucked the life out of me. I went
That's
to the
what kids do.
dentist. Like my teeth were falling out. Alright. But for real, my teeth would hurt, my head would hurt, my eyes would hurt.
That's
I was
what
tired all
told
the
me.
time.
You take my vitamin.
Yes. And I took my vitamins.
That's the first thing I told
And
Maddie. Take your vitamins.
Vicky Millen would buy me the expensive vitamins, and I would still feel like shit. But only like maybe the end of the middle to the end, I felt like shit. Like all the beginning, it was smooth sailing, you know.
That's why I'm scared. 'Cause
Yeah.
I haven't had any morning sickness or like no symptoms.
Okay, I'm taking notes so I can protect your gender.
Smooth sailing until the third trimester. Downhill with my blood pressure. Yes, everybody, I'm fat. I had high blood pressure. And they had to evict the baby from me. They cut her out of me. I used to cry when I first had her.
Was
Have I said this before on the
Yeah.
podcast? Okay, then never
Yes,
mind.
you have.
I was on the never
And the
mind,
second
guys.
I remember with the boys, I was miserable from like implantation to like birth. Yeah. I like hated being pregnant with the boys.
Yikes.
I fucking hate. That's why I would never do it again. Mostly ex,
so
not
you
Tony.
knew there were boys.
Yeah, because with Lainey, but I don't know with Lainey because I was so young with her that I couldn't.
Well, I'm not depressed or anything, so.
Oh, I wasn't
But neither
depressed.
was I. Neither was I.
Yeah, I wasn't depressed. I wasn't depressed with ex until after. I had really bad postpartum.
But did you have morning sickness?
Yeah,
I had morning sickness, but
With
like,
Okay, so
boys.
then it could go either way.
yeah. And then with
Yeah.
Lainey, I threw up one time, but I was already like 6 months.
I would
pregnant.
dry heave like almost every
What
morning.
the fuck is that? Like,
Yes, like you're throwing up, but nothing's coming out. You're just like,
No, that's just the drama in you.
okay, chill. But yeah, I had morning sickness, and that was my first inkling that I was having a girl.
Really? I could have told you you were having a boy.
I know. If you would have asked her, she would have told you, boy.
They say symptoms you're having a girl, and if your husband has the symptoms, you're having a girl. I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard
Something
something
like
like that.
that.
Yeah, I've heard that, but I don't remember. Again, I'm so fucking dumb. Like,
But I
don't-
think Luis would get the cravings, like the food cravings.
Nah, he's just a fat ass.
No, it's not. He would always be like, I'm gonna cook this. Say less. Cook,
girl, I'm
baby.
not gonna
Cook it up in the
stop you.
kitchen, baby. Cook whatever you want, baby.
And if y'all want to follow him on TikTok,
I don't even know. He changes it all the time. It's cooking.
it's like people find him and then like he goes and changes it, and then I'm like, who the fuck is this? When did I start following them?
It's
and
like
then like he
cooking
does like the drinking one, and I'm like,
something.
oh, it's Luis.
Yeah.
Like, it's like food con el popo, or food and drink. What is it? I'm gonna
I
find
don't
him on
know.
TikTok, guys.
But yeah, and then in the nighttime he would be like, dude, I want this, I want that.
I think the
And I'd
only
be like, okay.
like, distinct thing that I noticed is that in the big, like when I first found out, I was always hungry, like, and I wanted snacks like all the time.
Like junk food or like food?
Either or.
Tortilla.
You're just hungry.
I just want, but
Yeah.
I would eat a lot though, and now it's like if I eat like too much, I'm like I can.
It's a girl.
But I won't get too like sick to that point though. I'll just feel like
A little
lovely.
nauseous.
Yeah.
That's still morning sickness.
I've been feeling like that lately,
And
like when
like-
I've been eating.
You're pregnant.
Don't not. That's not possible.
And
Oh,
I just get forward with that.
and I was continuing my story, and then I remember I was like, what was I saying? I started my period.
Okay.
And it's just there. Like, it doesn't feel like a period. I'm having a, no, I can't say things like that. Never mind.
You get demonetized.
That's the word.
That's the fucking word. Remember?
We were all, what's that word?
We're
We
like,
don't want to
what's
get
it
canceled or shut down or
We're-
what's the word?
And I was like,
Demonetized.
whatever it is, we don't want to get it.
want it.
Demonetized. Well,
I
like
don't
last
want it.
night, I was like, unanimous. You're gonna remain unanimous, guys. And then after, I was all, that's not the word. And I was all, whatever.
Anonymous.
It was fucking anonymous. I was all, what an idiot.
Dude, that is so funny.
And everybody was like, it's anonymous. I know, bitch. Look at the next snap.
Unanimous.
And I typed it, and I'm like, that doesn't look right. I'm like, I don't ever say that word, so that's not right. And I was like, whatever. I was right. I was wrong, I mean.
What are you like feeling? This is to Maddie. What are you like? What are your feelings right now? Like, oh my god, I'm pregnant. Like, what? Like,
Are you like over that already? Like,
you're like,
Yeah.
You're like, I'm pregnant. This is my life.
Yeah, basically. I haven't really like, oh my god, I'm pregnant because like I haven't felt
You're
it.
still in shock. Kind
No,
of.
because like I can't feel the baby, so or like I don't have a big bump,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like, am I really pregnant? Like,
Are you real?
like the TikTok.
that motherfucker back there is not real.
Oh, poor
Oh my god, I
thing.
love that video, and I hate that everybody's
I
making
saw-
fun of it.
I know. I saw the original and I was laughing my ass off until it
Should I
went
send it to you?
viral. No, I don't know.
Oh.
Until it went viral, and then I saw all the comments like, "Oh my god, she saw something that." She saw a skinwalker, she saw a shapeshifter, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Well, the first video's comments were saying that, but I probably had already it had probably been out for a while by the time I saw it, and I was like, "Oh god, they're real!" Like, cause Dania's so set on skinwalkers are real, lizard people are real.
Duh, they have to be.
I don't think so.
They say never to whistle at night because that's when skinwalkers.
But in the
come out.
woods.
Oh,
No,
you're not
just
supposed to
outside
look-
in general.
But you're not supposed
Shut
to
up!
look
I
into
whistle at the
trees.
dogs. What?
You're not supposed to look into the trees.
Hold on.
That's if you live like in the woods.
Like at
you're
the
not
ranch?
supposed to look at
Yeah,
the
cause I've seen
trees,
like
the trees.
TikToks.
Like at the ranch.
Yeah. Well,
That's
it's already
wanted.
scary.
It's like forest.
It doesn't count.
I guess it could count too, but when like the stories they tell on TikTok, it's like
I don't watch
forest.
Yeah, though I seen like a couple, and it's always the same girl. She lives in the Appalachian Mountains. I don't know if I'm saying that, guys. Right.
I think I know who you're talking about.
She's always they have to close them like around this time, cause like the
curtains?
things, yeah, the curtains, like the blinds or whatever, like, and you have to turn the lights off, like leaves lamps on or some shit, cause they can't look in.
Yeah.
That scares me.
That's fucking scary. I'm like,
I saw one where it got into the skinwalker pretending to be the dog. And the guy like tricked it like to do like sit and do all these tricks, but the dog doesn't know tricks, so he knew. I was like,
I'm like, your dog's just a dumbass.
he was like, I knew it wasn't my dog because my dog can't do these things.
Dun, dun, dun. Weird.
Have you been watching? I told you to watch this weeks ago. Have you been watching Secret Invasions?
No. You didn't tell me to watch it.
Yeah, I did.
Wrong bitch.
Yeah, probably.
You didn't tell me to watch it?
Oh, I thought I did.
I've been
Well,
wanting
that's
to,
what the
though.
whole
But
like
is it
show's
good?
about. Yeah, it's really good.
Skinwalkers?
It's like
the
scrolls are coming
Yeah,
in
yeah,
like to
yeah,
our
the
bodies.
scrolls.
So like it's basically the same thing. So like, are they telling us that it's real? And then that video was released.
Have you seen the new movie or trailer?
Yes,
Sound of Freedom. I couldn't finish the trailer.
I couldn't finish it. Have you seen that one?
What's the?
The one where they're exposing like the sex trafficking in Hollywood.
Oh, I
And-
think I saw it on TikTok.
And
or
everybody
somebody
that
was talking about
yeah,
it.
and everybody
Yeah.
goes to go see it in the movie theaters.
Yeah, it like
"Ow."
crashes because
Like
because they don't want the movie to get out because
like
it's
the
true.
theater doesn't show it.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes,
And
and
it's
it
like-
starts to mess up,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
or
so
there's
they-
no
Or
AC.
like
or
no,
something.
there was one where this girl she booked the tickets online, and when she got to the movie theaters, like online it said that all the seats were sold out, but it was only her and the person she went with.
Yeah, I had seen that also, but I was reading the comments and I was like, I don't get it. But like now that you're saying it, like that makes sense. So like you have to go in person and buy them or what?
No, I saw
Or
one
just-
that she went online, she bought her tickets or whatever. They're getting ready to go, and they all of a sudden she gets an email that she was refunded the tickets, and they still go to the movies or whatever, and they ask like, hey, like why was this refunded or whatever, and they're like, oh, the AC's out, and they're like, well, can we still watch the movie like even though the AC's out? And they're like, yeah. But they go in the movies, the lobby has the AC, the restrooms have the AC, but the theater doesn't.
Like that one theater.
Yeah, like that's a
Yeah,
little
and that's why. And then like supposedly Netflix was supposed to pick it up, but then like they had already signed the deal or whatever, and then out of nowhere Netflix was like, no, we don't want this movie. I don't know, like the elites or whatever were like, you better fucking not. So then Hulu picked it up, and Hulu was like, no, like, and then another
because it's
streaming service.
real. It's true.
It is.
It's based on a true story.
Yeah. And like I think they're more mad that like a celebrity is like releasing it because the celebrity directed it. Damn. It's like that whole. Oh, I can't say shit like that. Never mind. I was gonna say something else, but everybody gets mad.
Everybody gets all sensitive.
Y'all are too fucking sensitive for my damn life. So the other day I was telling my friend Kristen, like, you have to be strong to be my friend, cause like I'm like a lot. I'm a lot to handle, you know. And she's like, yeah, you are. Like, and she's real like sensitive, you know, Kristen, right? And she's like, yeah, you are. So I'm strong, and I'm like, no, you're not.
We're working on it.
We'll get you there. I've been trying since 4th grade, but we'll get you there. Fucking cat.
Wait.
So we had, so again, back to our co-parenting topic, because we ventured off there a little bit, but that's okay. That's what we do. We had a story come in, and somebody was wanting to talk about their baby mama, their boyfriend's baby mama. I don't know how to explain it. And like their problems. And I think that, because Anna heard the story, I think that is just petty right there. The baby mama was just mad because the baby daddy had taken the new girlfriend to Intocable, and she was she was just mad over just something stupid. And then, but I guess they didn't set the boundaries from the beginning. Like I don't know, but like there was no boundary set again, because she had already said that they had just started talking, so it wasn't really like a thing. I just hate when baby mamas are like that. Like, you know, I like that. And you know it, but
I had you first.
I had you. Yeah, we had you first, because that's
from the story.
That's from the story. The baby mama had sent pictures of the guy, and said like, we had you first, and that's just ugly. Like, what would y'all do?
Pass. I'm like,
like she can have you back.
Oh, really?
I don't want to deal with your ass.
that's just like weird. Like if you do that, that's like.
And then claim
That's
to be
like
over
for
it.
like attention, gotcha. Like
Like
That's like high school.
if you're still in love with him, just say that.
Just say
Yes.
that, but then too bad because you're not getting him back. Like,
Yeah.
too bad, bitch. You know.
Literally.
Yeah, like what would you do? Like if Becky were to do that to Danny, I'd be like, bitch, move the fuck
but like
on.
that's like funny though. Like I honestly just
I'd
laugh
be
and
like-
you're really desperate for that.
Like
much
that.
attention.
Like-
yes. I'd be like, you want her? Are you friends with her? Yes or no?
Let me know now. I just saw that episode. Yeah, like I hate shit like that, and I hear so many stories like that, and it's gross.
That's crazy.
I guess because I'm not crazy anymore, and I'm gonna stress that anymore. That I can't imagine doing that now at this age.
At this big age?
Like at this big ass weight and this big ass age. Like at Maddie, like Maddie's still young. Like so, like if she were to do it, it'd be like, Maddie, it's kind of weird. But then
she's
we
young.
get it. She's young. She's allowed.
But she's real mature for her age, Maddie.
Yeah, she's way more mature than we were.
Oh, definitely.
And I'm pushing 30 over here. Like
I'm pushing almost 30. I'm gonna be 26 September 15th. Everyone tell me happy birthday. Cash at me on a bear 282.
guys, we probably won't even have any more episodes by then because y'all are fucking giving us likes and shit.
I know, damn. Show us some love.
Like everybody's always like, oh my god, we can't wait for this episode, and then y'all don't even fucking listen to it.
I know,
Y'all are
damn.
fake as fuck. Anyway,
You said it.
yeah, but you were thinking it. Yeah, I don't know. So like, I think it would be justifiable, like if Maddie behaved like that. But then, like, because she's young.
But then we
And
tell
it's like
her
a
and then
whole-
she gets
I just don't picture myself acting like that though.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
Me either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it is embarrassing. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, girls do better.
Because then, like, people like find out about like what you do, and it's like, then like people are gonna look at you like, what?
Like for
Uh-huh.
what? Yeah. And it's like all that for what?
I know, and then like
Literally.
not even no reason to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
People are just fucking weird, and I see that like a lot. Because like somebody else had messaged me and was like talk about like how difficult it is to co-parent with somebody that's just angry and bitter and ugly, and I'm like, Marky's fucking lucky because I don't even bother his ass, and Becky's lucky because I don't even bother her ass either. I'm like, hey, let's go to a bar. No,
Let's go out.
come on, fuck these kids. Let's go out.
Leave the kids with their dad.
Leave them to watch each other because they're all old and shit.
True.
I fucking hate people. I say that every episode. I hate people.
And sometimes I like to think like sometimes a baby mama like if they're crazy like there's a reason they're crazy, but then sometimes they're
there's not.
just
There's
crazy.
not. There's no reason for them to be like that.
I had heard, I was listening to a podcast the other day, and they also talk about like co-parenting or whatever, because like their baby mamas, like they share a baby daddy, like, you know, and the girl was saying somebody had like a guest had gone on and said like sometimes like the girl's acting so crazy because like the baby daddy's so fucking with them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that sounds right. Like, why else are they gonna be fucking crazy?
Yeah.
But like,
But some
Becky was never crazy. So that's why, like, I have, like, the reassurance. But then some bitches are just fucking crazy. Like, for nothing. I can't stress that enough. Like, it's just, their mind isn't programmed. Or they didn't have enough love as a child. I don't know. That's what them problem. I did it and I'm not fucking crazy. Why do I say that every fucking episode? Like, something about, like, having a piece of shit dad. Or, like,
oh my god,
bad childhood. Like, some shit. I'm always like, I'm fine. But I'm not.
Deep down.
Deep down. I think I just know how to manage it better. You gotta do that too, girl. Manage it better. Girls.
just gotta simmer down. Simmer down. Take a
Take it
seat.
down a little bit.
Have some wine if you like that. Take Adderall. Is that the Adderall? Is that what do you take to calm down?
Xanax.
Take a Xanax.
Please.
There's doctors that'll just give it to you just because. No, y'all give me something else.
I am.
Give me high. No, I'm just joking. I don't do drugs, guys. I just drink a lot. Okay, we're moving on. We're done with this. I'm tired of. I'm getting mad because I fucking hate crazy.
Everybody, she's turning red.
She's turning red.
No, I'm just drinking. That's why.
I know we do.
But you don't turn red. I just fucking hate people, so it's pissing me off. I'm just kidding. I don't get mad. I just hate bitter people.
She's just like, fuck around and find out.
You don't want to. It's not a dress. It's a kilt. Oh, little babies, you're so ugly. You're getting gray hair.
He looks like Scooby-Doo.
With the blue. With the blue.
Scooby-Doo. What's wrong?
Get off the bench. Get off.
What's the next? And that is it for this week's episode. We hope that you enjoyed it. We hope that you all could learn from these experiences. No, I'm just joking. We hope that
Send us more questions.
Send us more questions.
Please.
Because we don't mean to be a bitch, but y'all are really boring.
Alyssa said it. Alyssa's the bitch. I'm the...
That was rude.
Alyssa's the bitch and I'm the witch.
We
Just
can't say
kidding.
witch on this.
I'm just kidding.
Anyway, we hope that you enjoy it. Give us a like, give us a comment, and turn on your post. No, I'm just joking.
And
Like we're real
Cash App
YouTubers.
me.
Oh, and Cash App us. Mine is...
I also have PayPal service and goods and a Venmo payment protection if you want to cash at me. Or Venmo
Didn't
me.
you get mad at me the other day for asking for money?
It's like on iCarly. I'm sorry. Only if
Anyway,
you want to.
we hope and put it on goods and services. What is it where you don't get charged?
No, so you can get a refund if you want.
That one.
And like, what's it called? Dispute it.
Anyways, give us a... We hope you like it.
we hope y'all enjoyed your snack and your drink.
Because we did. No, bro. Oh my god. I hate children, guys. I'm joking. Anyway, see y'all next week.
Bye.